Alrighty, welcome back to gggaming. So here we go. We got our second showcase for the second weekend of the Superior 7-star raid bosses. This one is a special shout out to a viewer, which is Zach. There we go. Literally just look at that. Zach, thank you very much. This was a great build. Works really, really well. We're going to showcase the SEVIPER build here. All right. And then also give you a little play on how you can also use Victory Bell with the same concept that we got from SEVIPER. So again, thank you very much. Let's get into this and show you exactly how this works. Okay, so for SEVIPER, here's what you're going to do. We're going to run Poison Tera, obviously, because it's a poison type. Poison is super effective against the grass Superior, so this works really, really well. You're going to run the Shell Bell held item, all right? And then for your moves, we're going to run Sledge Bomb, Venoshock, Acid Spray, and Gastro Acid. Makes a lot of sense. Gastro Acid, of course, nullifies the ability, takes care of the contrary. Acid Spray drops his special defense, allowing you to do full damage with the Sledge Bomb. Once he does get poisoned, then you can use Venoshock, which will do double damage, so it'll actually do 130 damage instead of 65. Absolutely awesome. Even if he never gets poisoned, Sledge Bomb does plenty at 90 to get through this fight, no problem whatsoever. What I really, really enjoy about this build is the fact that SEVIPER is a fairly weak Pokemon. When you look at the EV spread here, all right, and ignore the fact that mine are in special attack and speed. I used this on a different raid build and a different video in the past. So you're going to want to run full special attack and then go ahead and push it full defense or full HP if you want. Don't go speed, because I still am not faster than Superior, even with max speed. I only have 229. Superior is 262. So ignore the fact that my EVs are wrong. I just wasn't going to reset it for this fight because the only thing you really need is the max special attack, and you're going to be good to go. The ability Shed Skin, it's like 99.9% irrelevant because he always uses Gastro Acid on you anyway. But if for some reason, by some miracle, you have that ability and he uses the Glare Paralyze coded move, you got even less of a chance that maybe it gets healed, but you're always just going to heal cheer it anyway. So there you go. That is the build for that. But real quick before we get to the fight, let's talk about the Victory Bell. All right, Victory Bell, same concept. Poison Tera, run the Shell Bell. You can also run the Clear Amulet on Victory Bell if you want. Because with Victory Bell, we're going to swap one or two moves. And here's what we're looking at. So Sledge Wave, stronger than Sledge Bomb. Acid Spray, Lunge. I really like this because it just, while you're building up your Tera, you're dropping his attack power. And then Gastro Acid to nullify the ability. Same concept. It's going to be the same play as the SEVIPER. We will showcase the SEVIPER and not this one, since that is the one that's from you guys. It's from Zach. So we want to make sure we showcase that and showcase how that works. But if you want to use the Clear Amulet on Victory Bell, then what you'll do is you'll swap Lunge for Rest. Therefore, you have a healing move, and then very similar to the Levani build, you'll use Rest when you need it, heal cheer to wake up, and get back to work. Overall, works really, really well. I only stuck my EVs into special attack. Chlorophyll is irrelevant as the ability, but get yourself a win. Have fun with that Victory Bell build. Let's get over and showcase this SEVIPER and how easy this fight is. Okay, we are in, and we have Arbolivia again. That's 2 for 2 on these raids. Great luck there. The SEVIPER build really does benefit from a healer, whether it be Arbolivia or Gardevoir, because it's a tier 1 Pokemon. It's not an evolution, doesn't have an evolution, so it's a little bit weaker. So it really does benefit from that healer. So let's jump straight into Gastro Acid. Got to get rid of that ability. That is move number 1 always. Here's a neat thing about Gastro Acid. Even though I'm going second, the Gastro Acid will actually take effect before the NPCs. So we saw his attack boost off of me. The other ones, though, happen after that. So I'm going to show you the stats to prove it to you. Okay? So here we go. Take a look. He's actually does not have the special attack, and it's actually lowered. So little thing in the background that happens. Even though he boosted from me, he used the Leaf Storm on the other NPCs after I hit the Gastric Acid. So key to making that always be functional. Otherwise, he could max himself in the first turn, which is rough. So we're going straight into Acid Spray. All right, Gastro Acid into Acid Spray. Now you saw I took a lot of damage on the first hit. I'm not as resistant as the Levani build by far. Your SEVIPER will go down more than likely. I'm going to let him faint more than likely unless things just go my way. Especially if you don't have a healer, you're going to let him faint. That's totally fine. We're going to focus on that. Gastro Acid straight into the 3 acid sprays. Get our Tera energy set up. You use Gastro Acid. Failed. You already used that one once on me anyway. So we're just getting free turns here. We do have the Shell Bell, so the Shell Bell is going to help heal us a little bit. But until we really get his defense knocked down, we're not going to heal a lot. It will absolutely maintain you once we get the full setup here, though. It was the Breaking Swipe. No big deal. We're not using an attack-based Pokemon here anyway. So, yep, do that. Iron Tail. This build, of course, does not have the Clear Amulet like the Levani one, so you do have that defensive down that can be really annoying. But I haven't lost with this build yet, so even with a defense down or 2, he still holds his own. So there we go. We now have got the Acid Spray max. Let's take a look. So max attack down, max special defense. Of course, he lowers his own special attack. Give her that. He did steal the Tera Orb charge. Rude. If I wasn't talking, I could have terastallized there and got it off. Got the move in there. I am over 50% on my HP right now. He's just not getting me knocked out. So I'm going to go right into another Acid Spray here just to do it. Ooh, there's a big hit. Okay. So with that, we're going to let him knock out SEVIPER. I'm not going to push it. We're just going to waste moves until he knocks me out. He should knock me out on the next hit. Should not be an issue. So we're just going to use Gastro Acid. Won't do anything. 15 HP. Work with me here. It's very beneficial on these types of builds where you're living on the edge, which is what makes them fun. To just go ahead and let the SEVIPER go down. Because if I had terastallized and go straight into that Sludge Bomb, yeah, I'll do I'll do a lot of damage, but I also don't have full HP. Because I'm not going to do enough in that single hit to max, to fully max out with a Shell Bell, my HP bar. So it's good to just take the hit. We've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Now, we are ready to go into the Terastallize and Sludge Bomb. Because he's going to reset his stats right here. That's the key. We have to understand, we're going to do a big hit, and he's going to reset his stats, which means he gets all of his attack power back. So we want to make sure that we're kind of set up going into that. I've looked at this build, and there's a couple things that I'd probably change. This is like the recommended build that was from Zach, but it also is it's fast when you do get it set up, because once you do get the poison, and then also the Venoshock. I poisoned him there, but he's going to clear it anyway. You could probably swap out the Venoshock for another move. I'm not sure what SEVIPER learns, but if he has something else that helps. So he cleared his stats. We're going straight into Acid Spray, okay? We need to knock that special attack down again, or special defense, sorry. He's going to use Leaf Storm. That hit really hard. So here's where this part of the fight gets a little dicey. Because as you see, I took a lot of damage. Take a look at his stats. Ooh, we poisoned again, too. That means we can use Venoshock. So, yeah, we're good. His special attack is already maxed down, so we got some good RNG. We're going to use the Venoshock and Iron Tail Mist. Hoorah, which is a good thing, because if you let your Serperior get... You let your SEVIPER here get knocked out, he gets those evasion points back that he lost on turn 0 from Sweet 10 or whatever it's called. So now we are ready to just go ahead and take care of business here. I've only got 1 Acid Spray applied. That's fine. That's plenty. If you can get 2, go for 2. I took a ton of damage there. I don't want to risk it. We want to get the win for you guys and show you. With only 1 Acid Spray, I'm still doing big chunks of damage with Venoshock, and I would be doing just a little bit less with Sludge Bomb. So we're full HP here. I'm going to go ahead and run right back into a second Acid Spray. Live on the edge. Go ahead and get him a little bit more knocked down. We should be able to take the 2 hits, no problem. Plus, we have Arbolivia doing work on keeping us healed up here. So Another couple moves, and we're going to call this one a win. So good RNG all around. We got a healer, plus we got him poisoned with Sludge Bomb. I've used this build a few times, and the poison just would not apply. So you just Sludge Bomb it. You don't use Venoshock, and it works just well. Same thing, same concept. Just swap out that move. There you go. Shield is down. One more for the win. There you go. Thanks so much, Zach, for this recommendation. It was really, really good. I've enjoyed this one. Very, very good. So, hit that like button, hit that sub button. If you have not, if you enjoyed this, let me know what you think of the build. And don't forget to update your game for this coming weekend, because you do have the Blissey breakouts, the 5-star raids that happen everywhere, and those are absolutely amazing to farm everything, you name it. Stuff to sell, shards, candies, all of it is great. So, hey, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.